Those of you who have never cleaned a scallop before, we've been going here lately and getting a limit pretty much every time we've been. So I've been cleaning a bunch of these things. So I've watched a few tutorials and had a few people tell me what they do, and this was kind of after cleaning a whole pile of them. The Larry Stevens method, I guess you could say. So I like to clean them with the white shell to the top. So I'll go in right here. There's a little gap in his shell right there where he squirts water out, and so you can get your spoon right in there and get it opened up. Don't pry too much, because if you pry him too much, you'll rip the meat somewhere. So once you've got him opened up a little bit, you take your spoon, a big tablespoon is what I like to use, and I sharpen one side of it, the side that I like to kind of scrape the meat off with. So just come in from the top and work the mantle back and basically cut the meat from the top of the shell. So this is the piece, this is the meat, this is the piece you're trying to save, and all this mantle and whatever guts and stuff he has in him is what we're trying to get rid of and get just to the meat. So you scrape all that stuff up. Now most people will pull it from the back here where this big black glob is, which you can do, but I found it tears the meat a little bit more often. So I'll come in from the front and grab it, and we left a piece. Oh, dang it. That one didn't work quite as good as it's supposed to, but we got the end result. So that's the piece of meat all by itself left on the shell. That's a pretty good piece, actually. But right here up this side, which would be the left side when you're looking down at it, obviously, he's got a tendon right there. So you want to take your spoon, cut across the bottom till you get to the tendon, and then turn the spoon up and let the meat lay over and kind of just fillet that thing off like a fish skin. And you leave the tendon in the shell. Let's do another one. Maybe we can get one to come out a little better than that. This one's already opened up a little bit. These have been on ice. If you leave them on ice, it'll help. Most of them will open. Versus if you're cleaning them fresh. If you clean them fresh, what I like to do is leave them set in a bucket of water, and then if they open up a little bit, I'll reach in the bucket and shove my spoon in there and then grab a hold of him, and I can then pull him out of the water, and he's already ready to be propped open, so I can do that right there. So take our spoon, scrape it over to the side, and fillet the tendon off. You don't want that piece right there. It's pretty tough. Wouldn't hurt you to eat it, but not something you really want to eat. We would just want the goodie. So take your spoon, rake up the top of the shell, rake everything off from the white side, just leaves the brown side. Rake it back to the meat, grab as much of it as you can, just pull up, go to the other side, scrape it off. Let's do this orange one. We'll call it good. Open him up nice and gentle. If he's real stiff, don't open him too far, because you don't want to rip that meat. You want that intact. Scrape it back all the way around. Reach in there and grab that. Bam. That is pretty. Now a lot of people will cook it on the shell just like that attached. Generally we don't do that, but put your spoon, cut it off, and then just before you get to the tendon, just roll the spoon up, leave the tendon. And that's it. That's how to clean a scallop.